Hey, what's up guys? I'm David, and today I'm going to teach you how to play the song Heaven by Warrant. This is the basic chord progression used in that song on acoustic guitar. Now, the original song is played a half step down. So that means that the guitarist tuned all of the notes one half step lower. So for instance, instead of playing E, you would play E flat. The second string here would be, instead of B, it would be B flat. But anyway, basically you tune everything one half step lower than it is right now, or tune everything down one half step. But I'm going to teach you in the tune to standard tuning so that it's a little bit easier for you to play, okay? So I'll play through each individual section, but first I'm going to teach you two chords that you might not know how to play off the top of your head that are used in the song, okay? So that is D over F sharp, which is a D chord, regular D chord right here, which you probably already know. But instead, you're going to take your thumb, move it around, and grab that second fret at the low E string, and mute the A string with your thumb. So mute the A string with your thumb, grab the low E string second fret right there, okay? So then you play that chord. That's a D over F sharp. Okay, so cool. The other one is, which is where it does the key change. So that's an E chord right here, regular E chord, but now move your pinky over here. It's a little bit tough, to the fourth fret at the low E string. Fourth fret, and play E, the E chord, but fourth fret also held down right there at the low E string. There's a little bit of a tough stretch, but you don't have to play that. You can just play an E, okay? You can just play E, but the correct way to play it, 100% correct, is to play E over G sharp, okay? So E, and then fourth fret, low E string. E over G sharp. So D over F sharp right here, and E over G sharp. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with the song. Now the intro is like this. It plays C, and then B plays G over B. So what that is a regular G chord, but don't play the third fret on the E string. You don't play that. Instead, the lowest note you play is actually right there, second fret on the A string. Okay? So it sounds like that. So second fret A string, and then all the way down. E and B strings also held down on the third fret for all the G chords, okay? G over B and the regular G chord. So it goes C, G over B, and then it goes to D. Okay, so what that is D, and then regular D chord, but then put down your pinky at the third fret on the high E string. And you strum that a couple times, then you take it back off and play regular open D. Okay, so it's a D sus, see, to D sus 4, okay? So it goes C, C, G over B, D, D sus 4. Okay, that's the intro. Now, then it goes to the verse. Verse is going to play G, B minor to C, to D, and then G. Keeps on doing this pattern. B minor, C, to D, and then back to the G, okay? Now when you play the C, you can play a regular C chord, and then usually the second half of the time that I'm strumming the C chord, I then put my pinky down at the third fret at the high E string. So it gives it more of a power chord C sound. Hear that? So C, and then put down the pinky, third fret E string. So all the way through, the verse pattern, G, and then B minor, yeah, then C, and put my pinky down at the third fret. So G, B minor, C, pinky, D, and then it goes through that. I think it does that twice, that pattern twice, and then goes to the I don't need to be the king of the world. Okay, that's that lyric. That's then the pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus on the I don't need to be the king of the world, it's going to go C, then D over F sharp that I taught you at the beginning, then G, then G, then D over F sharp, E minor. But E minor, I play E minor 7th, so I play E minor chord, but then put my ring finger down the 3rd fret at the B string. So E minor, D over F sharp, and then E minor, D over F sharp, C. Okay? So let's go through the whole pre-chorus one more time. All right? So this is the whole I don't need to be king of the world starting on C. D over F sharp, G. G, D over F sharp, E minor 7th, D over F sharp, E minor 7th, D over F sharp, C. And then does this little picking pattern. Oh, the C, play the C with the pinky down at the 3rd fret. And then pick up. And then just pick up from the E string to like the G string. Okay, so one more time, pre-chorus. C, D over F sharp, G, D over F sharp, E minor 7th, D over F sharp, E minor 7th, D over F sharp, C. Okay, and then goes into the chorus. Now the chorus, you're gonna play G, D over F sharp, C, G, D over F sharp, C, G, D over F sharp, C, G, D over F sharp, C. And it either does that pattern 3 or 4 times, but it's just G, D over F sharp, so the D with the F sharp right there in the bass, C. So it does that 3 or 4 times. That's the whole chorus right there, okay? Then it plays the verse again, pre-chorus again, chorus again. The end of the, I think it's the 2nd chorus, it goes, we'll find a way. There's a little extra thing like that. So it's D over F sharp, C, and then it does we'll find a way. It adds that, and what that is that's D over F sharp, G, C. So D over F sharp, D over F sharp, G, C on the we'll find a way. D over F sharp, G, C. Okay, then there's the guitar solo. Okay, so the guitar solo, it's C, 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 and then guitar solo kicks in, and it goes A. And then that E over F sharp comes in. D. So the pattern is A, E over G sharp. So E with the G sharp and the bass. To D, just D chord. With this D chord, I usually play the high E string open. So it's a D chord, like that, but then take my middle finger off and play the high E string open. So. Okay, so the whole pattern for the entire guitar solo is A, E over G sharp, D. Okay, but if you can't do the pinky stretch, just play A, E, D. And then the end of the guitar solo, when it's on wow, 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 just hold on D. And then it repeats the verse again. In the verse, you go back to the G, B minor, C, pinky down, D. Okay, and you do that whole pattern again. Then it goes to the chorus. Now, you'll hear the chorus, like the 2nd time through the last chorus, it changes keys, okay? So when it changes keys, it goes back to the guitar solo pattern, which is that, so it's like C, and then changes keys, and then A, E over G sharp, D. Remember, you don't have to play the pinky note if you don't want to. A, E, D, and then changes keys one more time, okay? Wanted to teach you everything. So when it changes keys the last time, it's like A, E, D, and then changes keys again, and then goes B flat, and then F sharp. So this is, you have to do bar chords for this. So B flat bar chord, F sharp bar chord, E. So B flat, F sharp, B, E. E flat, F sharp, E. And then the very end, there's a little, it kind of pauses and then goes like this. So it's like pauses on E and then goes F sharp, B flat, E. So it hits the F sharp twice and then B flat, E. F sharp, B flat, E, and the song ends right there. So cool. Try to go into much detail as I could for you. Hope this helps you guys out.